Good afternoon and welcome to Trade Talks. I'm your host, Joe Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. For this segment, we're going to look at predictive positions and signals. Joining me is Gautham Sastri, is the President and CEO of iSentium, and Michael Marks is Managing Director over at Nasdaq. Thank you both for joining me today. Gautham, we'll kick it off with you. Tell me why sentiment isn't quite the dirty word in trading anymore.
Because there's just too much of it to ignore. When I first got on DARPANET in 1984, smoke signals were moving faster. Now we have about 50 trillion bytes per second of human expression, and there's going to be 3 billion more mobile devices connected to the internet. So everybody's exuding sentiment, and it's like a constant tsunami of expression. So if you don't look at it, your results aren't going to be that good.
Right. So we have to figure out what to do with all this data. So Michael, let me ask you this. Tell us how the Nasdaq Analytics Hub, how it validates the sentiment through machine learning.
Sure. So at Nasdaq, we get approached by a lot of firms who offer some kind of alternative data, and everything always sounds pretty cool, but we have to work out what is noise and what is quality signals. And so with the Nasdaq Analytics Hub, what we have is we have a team of data scientists. We also work with a third party, so we can thoroughly validate the information through back testing and see what is noise, is the thing worthwhile, and then we can run with it and include it in the hub. And within the hub, we're going to we normalize the data, provide common symbology across the different provider data sets. So for folks that want to take factors from different vendors and bring them together for their models, this works perfectly. Another thing to mention would be the ease of administration. It's one single contract with Nasdaq, which would get you access to multiple data partners. And of course, we're very happy to have the folks at iSentium on board and about to launch a new product with them for sentiment around ETFs, where they have created 16 sentiment indexes around mirroring 16 of the Nasdaq ETFs. So this one is already getting a lot of interest.
Mm-hmm. ETFs are the new stock picking now, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Gautham, when you think about earnings season, what are traders looking at today, and what are some of the positive indicators?
Well, there's two elements. One is the tax break, so massive repatriation of capital. And then you have the tug of war about the government shutdown. And this is my third startup, and the effects of a government shutdown are usually felt downstream when bills stop getting paid. So you have cash coming in, so there's optimism, expectations that salaries will go up, etc. We've already seen a lot of bonuses being handed out and such. But shutting down the government would take a lot of money out of the economy.
Right.
So there's a lot of jitter, about sort of a tug of war type of scenario.
Right.
So people are confused at the moment.
Yeah, so Michael, is the goal of the hub is to kind of hash out all these indicators and determine what the sentiment means?
Yes, it is. It's really to bring it under one roof. There's so many sources out there, whether it's sentiment, the wisdom of the crowd, natural language processing. There are so many things that people could be looking at, and we're trying to simplify that and just provide one common access point.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.